Hey guys, Happy New Year! We are heading to Flushing, getting hot. Finished grocery shopping for the week, and then I decided to go for this very popular boba spot called Molly. They are known for like jasmine tea. That's a huge line, but because it's raining, so the line is not as huge. So I think I have a small chance. Is your CVS like mine? I just wanna get the sponge, but it's locked. Oh my gosh. So annoying. Got the sponge. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Usually for the weekend, if we have time and we take the car, I always have to stop by at least 2 to 3 grocery stores to get enough stuff for the week. It's pretty annoying, but because we have time to kill, now I'm gonna go inside Food Bazaar because we need to buy olive oil, dill, and what else? One more thing I forgot, but the Asian grocery stores don't have it, or they don't have the right brands. So yeah, I'm picky, but just want to make sure that I have stuff that I need. This is the one. This is a classic one. Earl Grey morning bun. The Hermes, poached Hermes. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Anne and I am a content creator based in Brooklyn, New York. I make YouTube videos and I post weekly on this channel on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time about my life in New York City. And I do a lot of fashion content, beauty, travel and lifestyle, but basically a little bit of everything, of all the things that I love and care about. I also write a weekly newsletter on Substack called Anne's List. I do a weekly send at 6 p.m. Eastern Time every Friday. Make sure to subscribe, links below, and yeah, welcome if you are new. I am going to give you things I've loved in 2024. If you subscribe to my newsletter Anne's List, I feel like you kind of get a sense of all of the things that I'm going to talk to you in this video, but I think I'm going to expand a little bit more. So let's start with my newsletter. I did a quick monthly recap, basically just big events, travels, and just things that really stood out for me in 2024. If you prefer more like a written post with links, I will link the newsletter edit that I've done, Best of 2024 Anne's List, in the description box below. But otherwise, let's keep watching. I want to talk about some tech favorites, vlogging equipment, and things that I do to create these videos that you see on my channel, I have to give my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera a shout out because I love it so much. It is so convenient. Again, I got it secondhand. It's pretty much brand new. And along with it, I got this DJI mic. And I feel like for videos, besides the visuals, the audio is so important. It's the cutoff line. If I click on a video with terrible audio, I wouldn't probably continue watching. So the audio and visual for vlogs are very important to me, and I highly recommend DJI. If you've been here for a while, you probably would notice the difference in terms of quality of the footage. At the beginning, I used to vlog with my partner's DSLR fancy camera, and it got very difficult and complicated when you have to change the settings, especially when you have to deal with the light changing throughout the day. In my apartment, it gets really annoying, so that's why I would always vlog with the phone. I feel like with the phone, it's so easy and convenient, and it can be discreet when I'm out and about with a lot of people. I feel like people would always freak out when I pull out my camera, especially the DJI camera. People would be like, what is that? It's just easier and convenient vlogging with my phone. When I am at home cooking or doing the dishes, I would always need a phone stand. This is my favorite phone stand that I have purchased. Over the years, I've purchased so many different kinds, and this is the one that I love. It's just so convenient to pop up the phone. For vlog editing software, again, I use Adobe Premiere, and I would always load all of the video footage onto my hard drive. This is the 1 TB hard drive from SanDisk. And to transfer the footage from my DJI, again, it has this tiny micro memory card, so I have to use this converter so that I could be able to transfer the footage from this DJI camera to the hard drive, or at least to my laptop. And for editing, I'm just using this Apple headphone. I think later on this year, I would love to pick up an actual headphone so that it could cancel the noises, because I can't focus with a lot of noises surrounding me. It's just my laptop case. I will link the link to my Shopify where I have all of the tech stuff in the description box. I have some home and kitchen favorites, and then we've got beauty and fashion next. I have to give this amazing pillow a shout out because I love it so much. It is currently my sleeping pillow. I am a back sleeper. I sleep on the sides occasionally, especially when I browse on my phone at nighttime. I would turn left and right, but mainly at nighttime, I just sleep on my back. I don't move at all. And this is an amazing pillow for so many reasons. Again, it's currently inside my parachute linen pillow cover. I will talk about the parachute sheets in a second, but this is what the pillow looks like. It is from Marlowe. So Marlowe Pillow is the pillow brand that is created by the people who are behind Brooklinen. So I got gifted this pillow actually, and I was interested in getting a king, but they were only able to send a queen size. Here's what the pillow looks like. It comes with the 2 zippers on the side. So obviously you can unzip if you prefer a fluffier pillow, or you can zip it up to make it a little bit more flat. Right now I just have one side of the zipper unzipped. It has the perfect height to support my head and my shoulder. And then it also comes with a pillow protector. It's basically the cover for the pillow that comes with this layer of material that helps support and protect the pillow inside. And I would highly recommend, if you are a back sleeper like me, this has been my favorite pillow ever since. I used to sleep with my latex pillow from Avocado. I love the material, but I felt like the pillow got flattened out throughout the years, and I've had the pillow for almost 2 years, and I was ready to, look for a new pillow, and this came at such perfect timing. And right now, all my bed sheets are the linen sheets from Parachute, and I've had linen bed sheets from other brands before, but honestly, if you can be able to afford, or if you can be able to find Parachute linen bedding at a small discount, get it, because they are very high quality and luxurious and amazing linen sheets to sleep in. It's not hot at all versus my previous linen beddings. It got really hot and starchy and scratchy at some point. And with my Parachute linen bedding or the sheet, there was no break-in period. It was so comfortable, and it kept me cool, not too hot, not too cold, and very comfortable. And I'm excited to go to sleep every night because of my Parachute bedding or sheet sets. Next, for kitchen stuff, I have to mention my Sabre cutlery. I have the set of 4 in the color ivory. I got the set off from Essence back when they used to price the set at $50, and I thought it was very, very expensive already, but now things have been increased in price slightly. I think Sabre is the brand that's been getting a lot of mentions and shares on social media for the past couple of years, and there's no doubt that, you know, their cutleries are so beautiful and actually very functional, and they look really good in photos and video and in terms of like food styling, and I really love them. So it comes in a set of this big and long soup spoon, the fork. This is a steak knife, and a little spoon I use for, you know, dessert or drinks. And then I also got gifted this paring knife that's been my favorite knife. It is a collab between Beverly's and Material Kitchen. I love that it comes with this little pouch that protects the blade. I love knife design that has like a continuous blade to handle design like this. It's small and convenient. If I need to clean up or cut out fruits or little portion of something, it's so convenient and it's so sharp. Next, I have these 2 iced tea glasses that I picked up from Kinto. They have a store in Nolita, and I had to stop by the store a couple times just to hunt for these because they were out of stock for a little while. These are very affordable, very durable, and I love that they have a little bit of an edge at the tip. They're not too thin, not too thick, and just got the perfect volume amount for my iced matcha at home. I noticed that Watch House, the coffee shop chain that's originally from London, that's opened a store in Fifth Ave, use this for their iced matcha, and that's why I wanted to pick these up, and I found out that they are from Kinto. I've gotten some questions here and there about this Oslo mug. It is from the coffee store, coffee brand Oslo. In New York here, we have a few locations, and I picked this mug up at the Oslo coffee shop in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Got this light buttery yellow color with the navy logo on it. I usually am not a big fan of logo things, but with iconic coffee shops or places that I, you know, love, like museums, I don't mind sporting their merch, especially when it comes to mugs or hats or sweaters. Also from the same brand, Kinto, I picked this water bottle up. It's been my favorite water bottle because it's so simple. It's so small and fits into most of my bags whenever I'm out, and it holds just the perfect amount. The only thing that I don't like about it is the fact that it's made from plastic, but this plastic material is so durable, and yeah, I don't have to be too precious about it, and I love it so much. I also have a bigger size with a little white handle, but my hair straightener got into it and it kind of made a dent into it because it's made from plastic. That's so annoying. This water bottle goes with me. The last home favorites have got to be these diner style plates and bowls. I got all of these in a set of 2 each, and I'm dying to pick up more. Again, I got these from the kitchen store called Fishs Eddy in Union Square and Flatiron in Manhattan. This is just a little dessert or sauce plate or bowl. This is a dessert plate and a dinner plate. And I think these are so minimal, classic, and versatile, and it's just like really my style. And I did mention about the restaurant that I was able to dine in on New Year's Eve on my Instagram stories, and a lot of you seem interested in knowing more about the restaurant. So they use a lot of these plates, and the restaurant is called the Commerce Inn. It is in the West Village. The Commerce Inn is an early American tavern and cookery from esteemed New York chefs Rita, Sodi, and Jody Williams. In case you don't know, they are the people behind Via Carota, Bar Pistolino, and Buvette. They are some of my most favorite restaurants or places to dine at in the West Village in New York. And I didn't know they're from the same people, and no wonder. So for New Year's Eve, I couldn't be able to reserve any tables for early reservation because I knew that I wouldn't want to be out there at midnight. So the Commerce Inn was just a lucky surprise. It's because after our experience at Sip and Guzzle, so again, if you don't know, Sip and Guzzle is a new, somewhat new bar restaurant that's opened in the West Village on the Cornelia Street. It's where Taylor Swift lived. And because you don't know, we live in Cornelia Street in Brooklyn. That was the address of our first New York City apartments in Brooklyn, but there's a Cornelia Street in the West Village, and Sip Nguzo was there. And the people who are behind Angel's Share, it's one of my favorite Japanese specialty cocktail bars that I've been in New York. And it's so memorable to that point where I'm dying to dine in at Sip Nguzo. So we didn't have a reservation. I tried to make a reservation, but there was nothing available. So we just did a walk-in, and upon walking in, we learned that the ground level is called Guzo. We were too early and they didn't want people to stay there for too long or something, but we got 2 high chairs at the bar, ordered 1 drink each, and then got to try the electric chicken. It's like a piece of chicken thigh, and you're supposed to like use glove and scissors to cut it up, but I thought it was quite overpriced for the experience. And the barista, or the person who makes our drink, she made it so quickly that it felt like there was no experience created, no vibe, no ambience. I just felt a little bit disappointed. Plus the glassware that they served the drinks in felt kind of cheap in a way. I don't know, but I didn't really want to stay there long. So after that, we decided to walk to the Commerce Inn. It just happened to be on my map. I have it marked for so long, and I've been wanting to give it a try. And I was like, hey, just come in and check out. They had a table available by this bar, and I immediately fell in love with this kind of like dark wood, very warm. They only use lamp candles to light up the space, and it's just kind of my vibe. Like if I were to open a restaurant, that would probably be one of the places that I would pull inspiration from. And I cannot stop comparing the Commerce Inn to Stissing House. It's another favorite restaurant of mine in upstate New York. I have the Stissing House website pulled up, and I did make a detour on our way from our Canada trip. I think we went to Montreal, and then at the end of the trip we stopped by Stissing House for a dinner service, and it was amazing. It's historic, pre-American. Stissing House was built in 1782 to serve as a watering hole for the swinging county town of Pine Plains, New York. And they renovated it, and now it becomes this modern restaurant. And the New York chef Claire DeBoer, she took over in 2022, and I subscribed to her newsletter, and she shared some of her recipes here and there. I really love her work, and I love how simple the dishes were, but they focus on really good American dishes. So yeah, we got some drinks and some dishes to try at the Commerce Inn, and I just like noticed that they use these diner plates a lot at these kind of restaurants, and they also have a lot of these oval-shaped diner plates up on the wall as a decoration, and it was so cool, and I really loved that experience there. That was immediately my thought. If I were to open a restaurant, that would probably be one of the restaurants that I would pull inspiration from interior decor, the plates that they use, to the menu and the ambiance that they created. It very much my vibe. And after the Commerce Inn, we wanted to get something sweet as a dessert, and I've heard of the hot chocolate from Bar Pisolino. I've been to Bar Pisolino for drinks with my girlfriends a couple times now, and it's one of my favorite bars in the West Village. I know it's so popular, everyone goes there, but it's just like such a cute space. And I noticed that they opened another bigger location right next door to it, and it looks like it's closed at the time, but it's got the same kind of interior and vibe as Bar Pisolino, so I'm very excited to see what it's gonna turn into. But when we walk into Bar Pisolino, the staff let us know that they were closed for the night because it's New Year's Eve, but otherwise it would be a cherry on top. If we were able to get a hot chocolate or something sweet that's offered at the bar, I could probably go for another drink there as well. But yeah, I had a lot of fun that night, and even though it rained and we got home by 10 p.m, but it was like really fun. I've always loved a deep dark red lip for special events, or especially when going out in the fall and winter time, and I know that I can make red color work. At the beginning of 2024, I was just really tired of my very neutral wardrobe, seeing everything in navy, gray, black and white, and cream. If you are afraid of colors or bright colors, I would say giving nail polishes a try first to see if that color flatters your skin tone, or if that's the color that you like. And that's how red happened to me in 2024. I ended up acquiring a lot of things in red, so I feel like that is a really nice segue to the next category that I'm going to talk about. Let's start with all the things that I have in this shade of red. I don't know how this happened, but it happened. Red was the color for me in 2024 for sure. I just did a quick Google search in terms of red nail polish, and this OPI Big Apple Red nail polish came out as one of the top red shades. And my friend reached out and say that they worked at nail salons, and that's one of the colors that a lot of people requested it. So I know it is a try and true. It's a true red color. I feel like it is very flattering on most skin tone. I have medium skin tone with an olive undertone, and this color is versatile. It lasts so long, it's pigmented, and I will have to repurchase this soon because I've used it so much at this point. And then for the fall and winter this year, I've reached for my Ella Miller Wicked Red a lot. So it's kind of like in the same family, but a little bit deeper and darker. And then next I have, of course, my phone case. It's in that same red color family. Very flattering. And then I have my claw clip from Undo. Same red color. I got this one from a home goods store in Soho called Bomi, B-O-M-I. And then my red flats from The Row. I got these from the sample sale that I went to this year, again in the same red color family. So again, slightly deeper, darker. I would say it's more like the Wicked Red color. It's very flattering on my skin tone. I thought I would just mention because they're so cute, and looking at all of these things that I've acquired this past year, I'm like surprised. Like, I did buy a lot of stuff. These are my favorite red boxers from Kallmeyer. They're pretty pricey for what they are, but again, they are so gorgeous. And I have worn these shorts out in the streets of New York in the summertime, and they don't feel like sleeping shorts at all. They feel like designer shorts, and very good quality, well made, and I adore the color. And then the last red thing I have is, of course, my Mason Pearson brush. I cannot stop talking about this brush because it is such an amazing brush. I'm so obsessed with this because the long bristle actually touches your scalp as you brush your hair, and it's such an amazing experience. And it's, again, small size, portable, and it looks really good in the bathroom. I cannot recommend this brush enough. Again, also from Mason Pearson, I purchased this comb for the holidays because at Saint, S-A-Y-N, a new beauty store, they were doing a 10% or 15% discount, and I decided to go for this knowing that it's going to be an amazing quality comb, and I was right. Again, so beautiful. It is called the cutting comb, handmade in Switzerland. So comb like this is handy when you need to do your hair parts, and sometimes I like to use a comb like this to style my hair. Again, I would highly recommend Mason Pearson for brushes and combs. In terms of fragrances or perfumes, I have two favorites. This one is my summer scent, signature summer scent for the past 2 summers now. It is Replica Beach Walk perfume. Again, it smells like exactly how it's described here. Sun-kissed, salty skin. It smells especially good on a nice sunny day. For nighttime, pretty much all year round, especially good in the fall and winter time. Prada Paradox Intense is my favorite for 2024. It's floral, it's intense, it's so pleasant, and it lasts so long, and I love getting a sniff of this perfume on my clothes, and especially my jackets and coats the next days. I have this intense version, the regular Prada Paradox version, and the Virtual Flower one. It's a little bit more floral, but this is a floral perfume. It's warm, it's musky, it's so pleasant, and it lasts so long, and I can't recommend this perfume enough. Next, I have this hair oil from Ross. I got this one in PR. It's called the Santa Lucia Styling Oil. It is this lightweight, lightly scented hair oil that I love to apply on damp hair and dry hair days, mid-shaft to the ends, and it helps adding hydration and slightly of a style effect to my hair, and I love the scent so much. And as you can see, I've just started using it, but it immediately made it to my top favorite list in terms of hair products that I've tried in 2024. In terms of skincare favorites, I'm pretty sure you recognize these products that I have. Moisturizer, it's got to be this Dew Instant Intro Lipid Rich Facial Moisturizer. It is so great if you have dry skin like me. It's non-scented, it's really good. And for eye cream, I feel like I'm going to be so sad when I am out of this. It is from Shiseido. It is the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. It is so luxurious, creamy, and I just love it so much. It has this old school kind of scent, and it just feels very soothing and pleasant to apply. And look at how gorgeous this packaging is. For shower products, I have to mention my almond shower oil from L'Occitane. It's my new bottle. I've gone through so many of these over the years. Okay, another favorite shower product has got to be this beauty razor. Okay, I recently picked this pack of razor blades up from CVS. That's my hack. Like, I oftentimes get sent like 40% off discount code from CVS. I would always utilize those discount codes to pick up these little beauty products or home products or cleaning products from CVS. So I got this pack of razor for probably like $4, and they come in these individual blade, and one blade like this lasts so long, and I use this to shave my armpit, my legs, and my bikini area, and it's so smooth and moisturizing. I can't recommend beauty razors enough. 2024 was a year with a lot of upgrades for me in terms of personal care products. I love my Colgate toothpaste, but I also gave this Marvis toothpaste to try. I placed an order of a different variety of flavors of this Marvis toothpaste off from dermstore.com, and this is my favorite scent. And I also love looking at this packaging when it's laying on my sink, and I also love when I see it on product styling and flat lays. This one is minty, but it's not irritating because I have pretty sensitive teeth and gum. Would highly recommend this toothpaste if you are ready to make a switch or an upgrade. I have tried my best to narrow down to only 5 because I don't oftentimes experiment with my makeup looks. So when I find something that works, I stick with them for years and years. So for 2024, these are my top 5 favorite products. Number 1 has got to be this Merit highlighter stick. It is almost out, and this one is in the color Kava. It's so easy to apply, and it immediately adds that healthy glow to my cheekbones, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and then on my brow bones as well. I do have a lot of mascaras in my collection, and I love them all, but I've got to give this Jones Road mascara a shout out because it is such an amazing product, and it gets better with time. Initially, I wasn't a big fan because it's quite wet, and I find that, yes, it adds a lot of length, but it was really wet and it weighs down my lashes. But now that the mascara gets a little bit of time to like try it up a little bit, and this tube has lasted me for so long, and I don't know, I've probably had this for a year now, and I still have quite a bit of products in here. Love Jones Road products, and I will link the video where I do a dedicated makeup look using old Jones Road product on the screen. For eyeshadow, I don't go anywhere without this eyeshadow palette from by Mario. It is the Master Matte eyeshadow palette. It's got all of these neutral matte shades that one person would need, and I don't know, it's been a part of my makeup routine every single day ever since I got it. It's such a good matte eyeshadow palette, and I can't recommend it enough. I love blushes. I feel like the only blush brand out there that I am very interested in trying is the Rode Pocket Blushes, because I love stick products, cream products. I love liquid blushes as well, but for 2024, I have to give this Sisley blush a shout out because it is so pigmented, and every time when I use this blush, I cannot stop looking at my skin. It makes my cheek looks amazing. It lasts so long, and it's got all of these incredible, very versatile blush shades, and I just love it so much. I know it's a pricey product, but I'm so glad I got this one in my blush collection because it's such a good blush. Again, the color is L'Occitane 1. I didn't feel like 2024 was the year of eyeliner for me. There were a lot of days that I totally skipped out on using eyeliners, but in the past, eyeliners used to be my go-to every single day. This past year, thanks to this product, it is the Huda Beauty Creamy Coal Very Vanta Extreme Black. It is a water eyeliner. It's this very creamy pencil product. It helps adding really good definition to any eye makeup look, and I reach for this a lot in 2024. Okay, I forgot to mention these in my home favorites, but these are just bath towels. I have two favorites, and I've mentioned this in my vlogmas before if you watched them. But again, this is the Tekla bath towel. I have two of these in this light blue stripe pattern. I got these off on their archive sale. Everything was sold out so quickly, and I had to refresh the page because it wouldn't let me check out anything. And by the time I was able to check out something, most of the things that I had in my cart was sold out. But I was able to get two Tekla pillow covers and then two of these towels. I just love the size, like how it's just perfect that I can be able to wrap around my body once and twice, and then there's no extra fabric or anything, and it just looks really good in the shower. And I love that it comes with these Tekla loop or hoop that you can hang it in the shower, like sideways or in the long way as well. And I don't know, I'm going to keep an eye on their sales and will for sure pick up more striped towels from Tekla because they're just so up my aesthetic. I just love them so much. And then another favorite of mine is this waffle towel. I was gifted these actually from the brand Onsen. So Onsen here, it's a part of the pattern brands, and again, I am so surprised at how much I love these. These are so lightweight, absorbent, and I feel like it's the adult towel version that is so different than these traditional cotton towels. And this is the type of towels that I would take with me everywhere I go, especially when you're like out on a road trip, traveling places, and invest in one of these waffle towels. I feel like they will come in handy a lot of the times. I feel like you don't really need to invest a lot of money on towels, but the quality ones that I've tried like these are definitely worth it. And I feel like once you've given these towels a try, you don't ever want to go back, and trust me, it will be worth it. Let's move on to strictly fashion things. Because I have to stand up for this one, but I'm wearing these Kai Intimate pants. They are called the recline pants, and I have the matching top. This is what the brand looks like. I cannot stop talking about how good these pieces are, but they are made from this bamboo material that feel lightweight, cooling and breathable, and it's so stretchy, and as you can see, it's slightly sheer. This top has a boat neckline with a scoop neck in the back that is so flattering and versatile. Again, the top and the bottoms are size 1. And just a couple of days ago, Kai Intimates did a archive sale, and I was able to pick out a few bras and this same set in the color white, and I cannot wait to get them in the mail, and I will make sure to share them in the next video when they arrive. And next I have these pair of black pants from the brand Click. I went with size medium because some reviewers say to size up if you want that relaxed, effortless look, and I'm so glad that I did. I love that they come with side pockets that are very big and deep, and the pocket panel runs pretty big in the front, and I feel like they help adding structure to the front of the pants. They're made from this structured smooth cotton fabric that is soft at the same time. In the back there are two huge pockets, and again, I love elastic waistband pants like this for casual days, and I love that I can be able to wear them high-waisted and low-waisted as well. For jeans, I have to mention my Ayla jeans from Citizens of Humanity. These are both size 25, and I'm normally a 25 to 26 in jeans, but for these, I would recommend to size down if you're in between sizes like me. These jeans come pretty high-waisted and loose and relaxed around the hip, button fly, and very deep crotch. And then the legs are very loose and relaxed. These come with the two bottom hems rolled up already, and I feel like they are perfect, especially for me on days when I want to wear ballet flats or sandals. But if I want to wear heeled boots or heels, I would let down the bottom hem once, and they look equally as good. Bought these white pair from Matches Fashion website back when they were still in business with a small discount, and I actually made a TikTok video of me in these jeans and sharing how much I love them, and the team reached out, wanted to use my video on their social. They offered and let me pick out another pair in exchange for the usage on that video that I share on TikTok. I knew I had to pick out these pairs in the dark indigo color, and I've got to say that these are my #1 most worn jeans in my entire jeans collection that I have. I love the white pair as well. They are just as versatile. Next, I have to mention my Acne Studios oversized single-breasted black blazer. I actually got this one on sale off from the Nordstrom website, and I bought this one with the help of a friend of mine who works at the Nordstrom corporate, so I was able to get it at an employee discount, and I believe I didn't pay more than $3.50 with shipping for it. And I'm so glad that it's in my possession because it's one of my most worn blazers, or it's just like so versatile in the winter. If it gets really cold outside, I would offer my normal coat, those that don't come lined, and I would wear my blazer, this blazer underneath as another layer, but now it becomes a mid layer for cold weather winter, and it's so perfect and versatile, and I just love the shape. I'm wearing this burgundy shirt from COS. I just love it so much. Actually, I will insert a photo of another shirt that I just placed an order on, and it will come again next weekend. Also kind of similar vibe to this cotton shirt, but I just love oversized cotton shirts. In general, I am obsessed with like Ralph Lauren vintage ones, and anything that's like kind of minimal. I'm just like a shirt girl. I don't know why. Trousers and shirts and loafers and blazers are some of my favorite clothing categories. I've gotten so many compliments because of the color, because of the fit, every time I wear this shirt out. These are the COS trousers that were the star purchase for me for fall. I've been wearing them non-stop. These are the high-waisted trousers, pleated in the front, and I went with size 2, and actually you should size down because I tried on bigger sizes and they didn't really fit or look great on me. Again, I am a 25 to 26 in terms of waist. Another favorite COS purchase has got to be this black crew neck sleeveless. There's ruching side detailing, and it goes all the way to around my hip bone, super long and flowy. Even though I've only worn it once, I will insert the photo here, and it is now stored in my dress bag collection that is currently underneath my bed, because there are certain dresses that I would see myself wearing for years and years to come, and it would just like grow with me and go with me everywhere I go, and it's just such a versatile, flattering dress, and I don't see myself getting rid of this dress anytime soon, and I just love everything about this dress. So just because I showed you the Comfy boxer shorts in red, I have to mention the martini stripe. These were my most worn summer shorts. I felt guilty for reaching for them all the time this past summer, but I love them so much, and currently I'm eyeing the light blue shirt from Comfy. I found out it's the shirt that Kendall Jenner wore in the holiday home tour video that she buttoned up and layered underneath the very expensive rose sweater. If you're looking for very good quality tank tops and also t-shirts, give fall a try. I won't talk more about it because I'm pretty sure you have seen me talk about it so much at this point. Next, I have these tops from Interior. They are the brand that is based in New York. That's unfortunately no longer in business, but again, I have shared about them many times on my channel before, but this one is the asymmetrical top. The sleeves are lined and super long. There's some ruching on the side, and the bodice is also lined, but I love this neckline. It is just such a flattering top. Glad that I have in my collection, and it will be with me for a long time. And I'm so sorry in advance that you can't purchase a few of these things because again, they are no longer available, but if you can find them secondhand somewhere, pick them up. This one is another Interior top. It is this kind of sheer organza from the brand Interior. Again, I got gifted this top. So this one is 100% linen, size 4. Every time I wear this top out, I get compliments. It's such an amazing top that immediately dresses up everything, and it's one of my nicer going out top as well, and I will never get rid of this top along with my other Interior top. I'm pretty sure you would notice the rebranding of some of these OG American brands such as J. Crew, Banana Republic, and Madewell. And I'm telling you, I have stepped into a J. Crew store so many times during the summer. I couldn't be able to find anything that make me want to buy, but one day I was just browsing, just looking for a tote bag, and I've heard enough of this J. Crew tote bag. I decided to give it a try because they had a discount code at the time. Placed an order online. I went to the store in Soho to pick it up in person, and initially I thought it was okay for the price that I paid. I think I paid only $110, $120 for this bag, and this bag is under $200 originally. I think it holds up pretty well, as you can see. I have worn it so much, and I literally don't really take care of my bags at all. I leave this on the ground. I kind of drag it with me everywhere I go, but I love that it has this perfect handle length. It's half leather and half suede, so it gives my outfit kind of like an option. It also fits my laptop perfectly. I'm just so impressed by how well the leather has held up, and there's no scratches or anything. And for 2025, if I'm able to make an upgrade, I would absolutely upgrade from this bag, meaning I would try to sell this bag and upgrade it to the Row bag that I've had my eyes on forever. I would try to find it on secondhand market. That would be the upgrade that I would love to do in 2025. If you're on a budget, this tote bag is such an amazing buy. And when I was in the store, I was just browsing for other things, and I immediately fell in love with these or silver earrings, and they have been on me every other day ever since for the past like 3 to 4 months ever since I got it. I don't know if you guys follow Brittany Bathgate, but she's one of my favorite style influencer or content creator to follow on YouTube here and on Instagram, and I love her style so much. And I find that she has that tailored kind of aesthetic that is very much what I'm aspired to be. And in her recent favorites of 2024, she mentioned about the Row bindle bag. I thought about sharing this bag because I also have the bindle bag. I got this one from the Row sample sale 2 years ago, but it is this navy or blue colored nylon material, and I would love to in 2025 maybe find this exact bindle bag but in leather version. I love the shape of this bag. I love the design and everything. The bottom is leather though. I feel like I don't wear this bag often enough. It's more like a summer bag for me, and I don't wear it often enough. So if I am able to make an upgrade, I would absolutely be after this bindle bag from the Row, but the leather version. For jackets, I will link the video where I tried on all my jackets and coats. For 2024, I felt like I didn't reach for my trench coats a lot for some reason, but this Our Legacy was the one that I reached for the most, and I actually wore this for New Year's Eve. It was almost 50 degrees that night, and it was also raining, and this jacket is waterproof. It's so amazing. It's lined inside, and I love the fuzzy collar that is detachable. Yeah, I thought it was so appropriate for New Year's Eve or any festive night out. And again, you can take off the collar, and I've worn this trench coat with the collar and without the collar a lot. It's got the perfect trench coat color, and I find it's so flattering. In the back, there's a really big slit, double-breasted. This is the last clothing item that I want to mention before moving on to shoes and bags. So this is a linen maxi, or more like a long midi length skirt from this brand that's based in New York, Kallmeyer, size 0. It was the only skirt that was available on the rack because they were doing a sample sale, and I happened to see it on their Instagram, and I was available at that time that day. So I came pretty early, and I had a pretty good option or selection from their offering at the time. This really simple high-waisted form-fitting skirt that's made from their stock linen fabric with the slits on the sides, so both sides. It is so well made, and I adore everything Kallmeyer does. And yeah, I also bought another halter neck top that is backless that I haven't gotten a chance to wear it yet, but Kallmeyer is probably one of my favorite brand discovery in 2024, and I'm so glad I have this piece in my collection. For shoes in 2024, I was specifically after ballet flats and loafers, and I was so surprised myself as well because I found my 2 most favorite shoes secondhand from the Real. Wasn't even looking for these specific styles, but they just happened to go on sale, and I decided to give them a try. These are cream colored ballet flats from Lauren Manugan. I don't think that they make these shoes anymore, but I've gotten so many compliments, and girls would stop me on the street asking where I got these from. I have worn these so much that the bottom wooden piece here start to kind of come off. I think I have to bring them to a shoe cobbler to repair the leather surface and have the bottom heel fixed. What I love most about these is the fact that the leather piece here, it comes pretty high on the upper. The silhouette is so flattering. I will link the pair that is from the row. They are called the elastic ballet flats that has a very similar silhouette to these below, and any alternatives option below as well. These are a pair of vintage Hermes loafer. I got secondhand from the Real. I love the silver H logo and the fact that they come with a little bit of a heel. And initially I thought these were velvet, but I'm not really sure. They look in between velvet and suede to me. But on the website, they are listed as suede material. I actually have never seen anyone talk about these, or I've never seen them anywhere else. They are so comfortable. I've worn these so much. Walked over the streets of New York, and I don't know, I don't really care if anyone has them because they are so comfortable and so timeless. My most worn accessory has got to be this Kate Benny belt. I got it right before they increased the price and added more leather finishes and sizes. I got this one size extra small and small. The screw kind of got loose, so I have to tighten it up. It is such a versatile belt and I cannot stop reaching for it. It is such a big investment, but trust me, it is so worth the price tag because of the quality. It's versatile and timeless. I've worn it so much in 2024 and it still holds up really well. Let's wrap this video up with some favorite bag purchases of 2024. I'm actually not entirely sure if I bought this bag in 2023 or 2024, but it's from Reformation. I got it for at least 25% off. It was like a flash deal that they did at the time, but to my surprise, it fits a lot. But again, I love bucket bag style like this because they're so versatile. I love the fact that it actually stays on my shoulder even with the most difficult coat or jacket material. The suede material wears so well, and it also fits my laptop. So on days when I just want to wear this bag and bring my laptop with me to a coffee shop or something, this bag works as well, and I love and cannot recommend it enough. I bought this St. Acne woven shoulder bag back in the spring, and it was my most worn summer bag for me. It's because it's got this perfect shoulder length, and I just love how casual it is, and I am not careful with my designer bags and shoes ever, and that's why I like to invest in higher quality leather goods because they tend to last a lot longer without too much of a care and maintenance. So I wouldn't say this bag is like the most well-made bag, but it's decent for the price and the quality that you're getting. Again, it is lined with this kind of soft fabric. There's a compartment in here, and then there's a snap button which can help you close the opening a little bit. But it's just like such a perfect casual bag to wear in the summer, and I love that I can be able to just easily stick a book if I'm on the train or something, or if I need to go to the park. This is the bag that I would take because it fits a book and a picnic blanket, and it's just like so easy to reach and just casual, and I love it so much. Lastly, I have to mention my baguette bag from Trieu. This is my newest bag purchase. I think I've had it for almost a month or less than a month at this point, and I've worn it a few times, and I know it's going to be one of my favorite bags to wear for years and years to come because of the shape. It is actually because I've been wanting to purchase the Row 90s bag, and I've been after it for almost 2 years now, but I don't think I can justify the price tag for such little delicate bag. But I know eventually if I can be able to find a secondhand, or if it ever goes on sale, I will for sure purchase that bag from the Row. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this because it's kind of like similar silhouette, kind of like baguette style, nighttime kind of going out little bag. And I love the fact that it can be converted into like a slightly longer strap, so you can wear it as a shoulder bag. And it's so discreet, and I feel like it's such a perfect, for example, like a wedding guest outfit going out kind of little bag. And I'm so happy because I didn't pay a lot for this bag either, and I love this one so much. That wraps up things I've loved in 2024. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a like. Leave me a comment with suggestions in terms of content ideas. And Happy New Year. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week.